Here we go. Demon Souls, guys.
Hello, I'm Gavin Moore, Creative Director for Demon's Souls. This is a remake of monumental scope and ambition, transforming a beloved PlayStation classic into a stunning showcase for the PlayStation 5. In every respect, Demon's Souls looks, sounds, and feels right at home in this next generation of gaming.
This is one of my favorite games of all time. Of all
We're
time.
all massive fans of the original game, and we wanted to bring everything we possibly could up to a level that modern gamers expect. And that includes the power and variety at your control in the character creator. From facial customization to hair types, there are many thousands more permutations for you to explore, empowering you to make an avatar you can relate to, whoever that might be.
Yeah, the original Demon Souls it was all sliders.
Demon's Souls is anchored by
It
a
was
hub,
hard to make the character you
Nexus.
want.
The Nexus is how you'll get to the game's 5 Archstones, each of which leads to a different land in Boletaria. There are also many NPCs here who are a key part of the storytelling experience. We were lucky enough to bring back many of the original cast to take on their iconic roles. Now let's enter the first Archstone, the Archstone of the Small King, and start our journey at the gates of Boletaria.
They really pushed the UI elements all the way to the edge. And it's very simple and clean. What the heck? That's an intro.
Now, the real Demon's Souls begins. Attacking, blocking, and dodging all use stamina, so the player must always consider where they are, what they're facing, and what their foes are capable of. Now, these dreglings aren't particularly daunting, their patterns are relatively simple, and their attack ability somewhat limited. Still, even these earliest enemies can pose a threat if the player loses focus. For those who played Demon's Souls on PlayStation 3, you'll notice enemies behave exactly as you remember. Though you can play at 60 frames a second in performance mode, and animations have been completely redone, combat timing is just as it was. We're actually using original code for these core gameplay pillars, the untouched essence of the game around which everything else has been beautifully remade. It's a modern engine driving this white-knuckle combat experience where the slightest error could mean your death.
I remember that shit. You just bait him into the pit. Half Moon Grass. There's no Estus Flask in this game. It's just healing items.
We're playing in performance mode, which targets 60 frames a second, running at a beautiful dynamic 4K. There's also a cinematic option that's an even more vivid native 4K, targeting 30 frames a second. Whether your preference is fluidity and responsiveness, or simply the most detailed possible experience, the game is a feast for the senses on PlayStation 5.
It looks glorious. I mean, of course you have the YouTube compression, but if this is running on a 4K monitor, it's gonna be so sharp.
We've added thousands upon thousands of new sound effects to take advantage of the PlayStation 5's impressive 10-bit 3D audio. Now you can hear Imperial spies in the Palace of Boletaria creeping up behind you, or a creature slithering out of the slime in the Valley of Defilement, far below. Now you can experience this stunning world in 3D audio just by connecting a headset. We're also really excited about the DualSense wireless controller's haptic feedback.
Oh my
We wanted to
gosh.
make combat feel grittier and darker, so this is the perfect way to feel steel clash against steel, or the crackle of a fireball in the palm of your hand before you cast it at your enemies.
This, I got rolled. Let's be honest.
We've left the open air of Boletaria and descended into the lair of the Flame Lurker, deep within Stonefang Mines.
This place looks
Flame Lurker is one
completely
of the most beloved of all of the
redesigned.
Demon Souls bosses, and here he's brought to life in amazing detail. The real-time lighting and incredible particle effects, as well as a deadly redesigned arena, all culminate in a spectacular battle set in a world of fire. And the music here as you battle Flame Lurker is one of many incredible tracks created for Demon Souls. On PlayStation 5, we've rearranged and fully reorchestrated Shinsuke Kida's breathtaking score with 120 world-class musicians performing at the legendary Air Studios in London. The Tower of
Aww.
Latria.
That's okay.
This is
I don't
the
want it
first
spoiled.
part of the third Archstone. It's truly one of the most unforgettable areas in Demon
Oh my god,
Souls.
these guys.
It's so haunting and claustrophobic. It's rife with detail and countless nooks and crannies. On PlayStation 5, we've radically increased the object density. The stage is absolutely littered with rubble, broken vases, and abandoned clutter. It's an amazing set piece for enemy encounters. These mind flayers, for example, cast glowing projectiles down long corridors.
Dude.
For all of the added or enhanced effects like these, we've endeavored to strike a balance between dread and beauty, echoing the tragic fall of the once glorious but now doomed Kingdom of Boletaria.
When they grab you, oh, it sucks. It sucks. Oh. Ooh.
Moving on to the rain-soaked Shrine of Storms.
These freaking guys.
Each
Ooh.
class in Demon Souls has a radically different feel. Knights in their armor are tough, but a bit clumsy when dodging an attack. The Thief, on the other hand, is quick and sure of foot, but requires finesse to inflict a killing blow.
I remember my first playthrough of Demon Souls. I played Thief. I died so fast. The health bar was just... And I wasn't used to, like, just the mechanics of the game. Yeah.
Veterans might have noticed that we've added new animations for all weapon types. Of course, we made sure to match the timing and feel of the original attacks. It's a small change, but it helps make each weapon choice feel a little bit more unique and makes the thrill of landing a perfect backstab all the more satisfying.
Ooh.
Anyone who played Demon Souls on PlayStation 3 knows that the Valley of Defilement is one of the most challenging, demanding levels in the game.
Yep.
We're so excited for those players to revisit this gloomy, arresting swamp, now with performance mode at a targeted 60 frames per second. This area was a particular challenge because we wanted to preserve the occasionally disorientating, almost maze-like nature of the stage while building on the mythos of Boletaria. After all, this is a place of outcasts and the unwanted. We wanted the valley to feel much more alive with the PlayStation 5 remake, and it gave us a rare chance to revisit a truly iconic level in gaming history.
I think I'm gonna play a mage. Mage with the sword. Spell sword.
And before we wrap up, here's
Dirty
a first look at the
Colossus.
Dirty Colossus, a nightmarish mishmash of detritus that's been discarded from above. Your best bet for success here is to keep your distance and time your attacks carefully, and use a weapon that can burn through this toxic monstrosity.
Ooh, let's go. Soul Ray. Dude, Soul Ray sounds so crispy. It's like... Oh no. Whoop. The dual-handed sword. Let's go. Kind of saw that a mile away.
You've just gotten a taste of what's awaiting you this November. Demon's Souls is one of the most celebrated gems in PlayStation history.
Gosh.
It defined a new genre of action RPGs, focused on tactical combat, environmental storytelling, groundbreaking synchronous and asynchronous multiplayer elements, and an emphasis on trusting the player to learn, master, and ultimately to triumph.
Absolutely love it. The Dark World and the Light
SIE
World
Worldwide Studios and
mechanics.
Bluepoint Games are honored to be able to remake this classic for those who hold it dear, and for a whole new generation of gamers to discover. Thank you for watching.
Oh my god, unbelievable. I can't believe it's here.
You must always consider where they are, what they're
Demon's
facing,
Souls
and what their
is
foes are
coming.
capable of. Now, these dreglings aren't particularly
My
daunting.
favorite Demon's
Their
Souls
patterns
of
are
all time.
relatively simple,
It was
and their
like
attack
Demon's
ability is
Souls,
somewhat limited.
Dark
Still,
Souls
even these
1,
earliest enemies can pose a threat
Dark
if the player
Souls
loses
3,
focus.
Dark Souls 2. I think Bloodborne probably
For those who played
between
Demon's Souls on PlayStation
Dark
3,
Souls.
you'll notice enemies behave
But
exactly as you remember.
in terms of the Dark Souls
Though you can
universe,
play at 60 frames a second
it's kind of
in
like my
performance mode,
favorites in
and
order.
animations have been completely redone. Combat timing is just as it was.
Damn,
We're actually
this game's gonna be
using
so
original
sick.
code for these core
I spent
gameplay
100
features.
hours
The
plus on this
untouched
game,
essence of
and
the
I got
game
every
around
single
which
trophy.
Everything else has been beautifully remade. It's a modern engine
Amazing.
driving this white knuckle.
Well, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching
Death.
our watch party of Demon's Souls State of Play. Man, I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. New gameplay. I don't know how many times I'm gonna play this over and over and over, but it's gonna be super fun, and you'll expect all our Let's Play
Tower of
playthroughs
Rapture.
on this
It's
channel.
the first part of the
So
third
thank you so much for
Archstone.
watching.
It's truly one of the most unforgettable
Like, subscribe,
areas in
all that
Demon's
jazz.
Souls. It's so
Take care.
haunting and
Peace.
claustrophobic. It's rife with